going on? Figured it's gonna be kind of hard to break the boxes open without the knife. Ryan, no problems, man. Anything we can do to help. Believe me, we're sitting with the shop right now where we're locked down just like anybody else. It's really a weird sight walking in our house, in the shop up in the front here, and all the shelves are completely empty. We pulled all the wax down off the wall. It's just really just odd. So I'm sitting back here, can't have any employees in the shop, it's just me. Awesome, appreciate it, Josh. Yeah, we got a pretty decent allocation from Tops, so we're going to probably do a couple more next week as well on full case. Nice and quiet. Yeah, it's almost eerily quiet. It's just really, it's just odd. I tell you, it's like you almost wanted to tear up as you're packing the place up. I mean, you know it's only going to last a short time, but gosh, I'm up there with Sean, and it's just odd. It's really just not what you expect. What's up, Dave? You know what, let's do it. It's a Friday. Let's have some fun and get the weekend start off with a bang. Doesn't feel like a Friday, but it doesn't mean we can't have a little excitement here. Gosh, another thing that's weird too is, you know, yesterday was supposed to be opening day for baseball, which is, I don't know, my Christmas pretty much, my favorite day of the year. It's weird not having any baseball on either. I mean, normally if I'm breaking, I'd have a couple games on in the background. Can't do that this year. Kind of hoping they get this under control and we can get back to normal. It's just really strange. And it sucks. I'll tell you, I'm right there with you on that. It totally sucks. Gosh, okay, that's a whole new kind of pain. Old Mets games. No, it's rough. I can't even watch any old games right now. It just hurts too much. But who knows? Maybe they'll be playing by July. I'm kind of secretly hoping that they start, you know, maybe with the All-Star game and then start the second half of the season. I don't think we can hope for much better than that, the way things are sounding. Jacobs Field opener, nice. I actually went there for the first time a couple of years ago when they had the National in Cleveland. That's a fun park. That's a really unique place. Place feels very intimate. It's kind of like, you know, I go to a lot of Dodger games, Mariner games, whatnot, and you know it's a big park. You go to Jacobs and it's just gosh, I don't know, it just feels really almost like a Wrigley type feel where it's just kind of a small place. Almost like everybody there knows everybody, which is really kind of strange. Pretty fun though. Alright, let's see what this first box is going to do for us here. Alright, quick reminder, I'm shipping everything out. There's so many variations here. Chances are I'm not going to catch them all, but rest assured you're getting them. I'll try to catch what I can here. Let's get it going. I'm going to get the auto right off the bat here. Strata for the Yanks. Strata. Okay, well, guessing that's a prospect. New York Yankees. Randy Brown's on the board. Oh, well, good to know. We've opened a few of them in the shop for customers, but I haven't even noticed that. All right, I'll have to remember that. I'm so unprepared today. Normally I have everything laid out, and it just, again, I feel off with this coronavirus stuff going on. All right, Randy, there you go. Got it started. Got it. All right. King of Swords, Chris Bryant insert. Sword. Tampa Bay, Brendan McKay, fortune teller. Alright, it's flipped over. Is that the Players Day insert? Possibly. Jose Barrios with the Twins. I'm thinking that might be the one. Blue. Tim Lopez, number to 250 for the Seattle Mariners. Alright, I could slow it down a little, Rich. Sorry about that. It's a balance of not keeping you here for 5 hours and strength insert for Christian Yelich. But I also want to be able to show you guys everything just in case I do skip over something. I did a Donruss break, and that was the most eternal break. I think we lasted 2.5 hours on that darn case. All right, fish sighting, Mike Trout, fortune teller. Yeah, it was Monty yeah, that is Grandal for the White Sox. Forgot he got traded, 150. Gavin Lux, rookie for the Dodgers. Paul DeYoung autograph for the Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. Wayne Kinley. There you go, Wayne. Dylan Cease for the White Sox. Fortune teller. Tatis, that's the jersey I'm wearing right now. I hear you, Rich. I even got my new Nike jersey for my Padres. Couldn't even wear it yesterday. Sensible fortune teller. Love Tatis. I think that's got to be one of my favorite players right now. King of Wands, Aaron Nola for the Phils. Got 2 Beavers in a row. Sure is. See if we got any of these bazookas here. All right. Did get a bazooka back. Speaking of Beaver, there we go. Bazooka back on that one. It appears that might be the only bazooka we've seen so far. Alright, let's go to the next one. So I'm just going to do all the box toppers at the very end. Something to look forward to. Yeah. So does it make it any easier or worse watching baseball cards getting opened? I mean, it just makes me want to watch baseball even more. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad Topps didn't delay the baseball because that would really suck. But I don't know. I'm a big fantasy baseball honk, and so you know, we just spent all month doing our drafts and stuff too. You just get all ready for the season. But you know, I work in a card shop though. I'll take it. At least I still get to have a little fun. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it, Josh. Totally. Double-edged sword. I mean, I love the card market right now. It's still fun. I mean, it's still selling good. Prices are going good. No, I'm not answering the phone. So, I mean, I think everybody else is totally into it as well, too. It really hasn't softened at all. But, again, having some games to watch would be kind of nice. Box number 2. You said the 5th card, Corey Dickerson for the Phillies. Assuming that's Corey, yep. Number to 150 with the blue frame. Philadelphia Phillies, Jordan. All right, Jordan, nice auto for you. Devers for the Red Sox. This fortune teller ones always trip me out. Michael Chavis for the Red Sox. You know what? Totally. I totally agree. I mean, there is no sports fix to be had. That is the strangest thing, that they're literally, I mean, I was talking, last week with somebody on Facebook how South Korea has actually got their spring training up and going again. Somebody was asking if it was televised. And I'm like, well, you know, I bet if they televised South Korean baseball, we'd be watching it probably. We wouldn't know what they're saying and who the players are, but better than nothing. But that is a good sign, though, that they're in spring training. I mean, South Korea kind of did it right, so it kind of tells you maybe we got a glimmer of hope coming. That felt different. Acuna Wheel of Fortune. Another tarot card. There's a Tatis. Base, though. It's a start. Alright, I owe somebody a Castro that I just dropped. Sorry about that. Tigers. Alright, Aaron Judge, fortune teller. The bench. Alright, well, let's find out. Like I said, there's a very good chance I'm missing a few of these short prints. I mean, some of them are just images. Yeah, okay, here we go. I missed one. That's not the one that we were looking for, though. Eric Thames' national one was the nameplate that missed. I missed that one. Maybe less talky, more watchy. I'll be paying a little more attention here. I know, Castro, right? Alright. Again, I couldn't see the card that we're referring to. I mean, you're getting all of them anyway, but see if I can do a little better job of catching a few of these. Thais of the Angels going to 250 with the blue frame. Your Don rookie. I guarantee I'm missing a few Jackie Robinson days in here because the only way to tell is the 42 on the jersey. Some of those don't even have the 42 on the jersey. And the Players' Day jersey, those are a little bit more obvious just because they're oddballs, but Ohtani for the Angels. But again, it's, yeah, some of them are just so subtle. Another Jordan here, still a rookie card. Biggio Rook. Not Biggio, I was thinking Bichette. Same team, wrong player. Alright, for the Tigers, Demerite to 250. There's nothing special. There's the Bichette we were talking about. If this is an auto, that's not a bad one. Dustin May of the Dodgers. Don't think he was going to start off with the team, but I think he's as bright a prospect as they have outside of Gavin Lux. I saw Polar Bear in there too. Did catch that one. Didn't point it out though. All right, LA Dodgers. Matthew, there you go, sir. Vladdy fortune teller. That phone is ringing off the hook out there. Somebody's not realizing that we're closed. All right, let's see what we can do on the backs here. Oh, those bazookas must be really rare this year. Nope, no bazookas in that one. All right, let's go box number 3. You know, I think it looks totally nice this year. Totally agree. I miss the days of collecting sets. I used to love to get into some of these archives and just try to collect it all. Haven't done that much in a long time. You know, now that we have a little more time, maybe I'll start doing some of that. How many of you guys on lockdown? Any of you guys still kind of free to roam around and do whatever you want yet? I mean, I know up here in Washington, which is coronavirus central, at least it started off that way, we're pretty tightly locked down. Not that I wanted to make that the topic or anything, because we haven't heard enough of that already on the news nonstop, but you know, I'm just curious. Just curious if any of you guys are still kind of living life as normal right now. Yeah. Ohio, yeah, I've got some buddies out there. I know you guys are down. North Florida, okay. So we, one of the manufacturers I deal with is outside of Orlando. So is that area affected any? Oh, you know what, Josh? She would be essential. Oh, crap. Okay, excuse me 1 second. I do have to take this one. It's kind of an important one. Aaron?
Hey, Steve. How's it going?
It's going all right. I'm actually in the middle of a live stream at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I am actually.
Well, hey, if you have just a quick second.
A real quick second.
Okay, cool. So basically, what you said, is that going to be able to get worked out, or?
She hasn't gotten back to me yet.
Okay, we always do. I haven't heard back from underwriting besides the fact that they set it up review with U.S. Bank, and so I'm just waiting to hear back on that. So if I don't have an answer today, on their approval, then I'll let you know. I'm not worried that they will. Underwriting
Good. Of course. So, okay, cool. Well, I appreciate the update on that.
Yeah, buddy, call me back if you have any questions. Let me know, and we'll go from there. Okay?
All right, we'll do. Thanks. Yep, thank you. Bye. All right, guys, I deeply apologize for that one. I'm in the middle of buying a house, and that was my broker. And I've been trying to get them all day, so, you know. Anyways, all right, Tampa outside of Orlando is pretty much, yeah. It's wild, because so I was talking to him. He's in Apopka, I believe. And, gosh, he was pretty sure they weren't getting locked down. But obviously, if we're talking just outside of Orlando, it's pretty much on lockdown. That's interesting. But yeah, New York, without a doubt. So out in New York, is that as bad as the media is portraying it right now? I mean, I swear they make it sound like the apocalypse is going on out there. I mean, it literally sounds like all hell's breaking loose, or more or less. Well, you're okay, Dave. If the liquor stores are open, I think you're in pretty good shape. That's funny. Okay, got it. Yeah, it sounds like New York City's a mess right now, the way the media's put it on. But the national media is just kind of sensationalizing everything. So you just kind of, I don't know what to believe. They made it sound like Washington was a mess too, and you know, we're fine out here, honestly. I mean, outside of Seattle, where they had all those people die at that nursing home. But all right, guys, enough about that. Let's get back to the boxes. All right. All right, there's a no-name plate there for the fills. Scott Kingery. King of Wands, Walker Bueller. Bloody. I don't have the rookie marking on there. Did Gypsy come out last year when he had a rook? DeYoung for the Cardinals. Fortune teller. Lourdes Gurriel rook. Nick Solak, AJ Puck. Oh, there we go. Adam Hazley. I forgot what they call it without, but the logo is different on the top there. So that's another short print there for your Phillies. Chris Bryant, I met him a few weeks ago. That was kind of cool. All right, here's the auto. Going to Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. Pittsburgh Pirates, Raymond. Logo swap, that was it. I knew what it was. I just it was on the tip of my tongue. All right, there we go. Raymond, there's your auto. Belly. Glaber for the Yanks, fortune teller. Right? Howie for the Nationals to 150 or 250 on that one with the blue frame. Camera's not focusing as much as I'd like it to. Sorry about that, guys. Played with the cameras a lot before this break here because the main camera was kind of not very happy. Got to adjust that focus a bit, I think. Oh, I got Sandy Koufax in there. Let's see that. Here, I'll just distance it a little bit, see if that's a little better. Jordan Rook. All right, Funky Muncie for the Dodgers. Dodgers autograph number 2. Hope you paid, Matt, because I think you're the only person that hasn't paid yet. Because you're kind of having yourself a decent little break here. There you go, Matt. So if you haven't paid, you might want to do that sooner rather than later. Hey, we got ourselves a redemption here, too, so we'll get back to that one. I wonder who's the redemption going to be. That was right behind the auto. Yeah, there's Muncie again. Austin Meadows of the Rays with the fortune teller. Yeah, seriously. Dodgers are scoring, and like I said, it's the one team that hadn't paid last I looked. If he's not paid by the end of the break, I think he's going to be out of luck. Because generally, you got to have paid payment beforehand. So better hurry up and get there, Matt, before I check on that. All right. Hiera for the Brewers, fortune teller. Bryce Harper, Wheel of Fortune. Chance Cisco, the Orioles. And that one is to 150. Right, I'm sure you will, Rich. I'll let you know. All right, we'll take a quick gander here at the backs, and then we'll check that redemption out here. Anyways, guys, keep your eyes open too. If you guys are interested in Gypsy, we're going to do another case on Tuesday afternoon, another one on Wednesday afternoon too. So, anyways, if you're interested, those listings will be going up shortly. They're on 3-day listings. All right, let's see who our redemption is. Close. Focus is on there. Gypsy Queen autograph blue. So it's either a 150 or 250. Michael Chavis, Red Sox. All right, Red Sox got themselves a hit. CQ, you are on the board, sir. I don't know if you're watching live right now or not, CQ, but you probably should have bought that update when we were talking about that a couple weeks ago before that price jumped. That price really jumped on 18 update in the last couple weeks. All right, next box. I can't believe the hobby boxes on that are up to like $450 right now. It is just crazy. Everybody wants that bat down. Jordan fortune teller. black and white here, or colorless, or whatever the heck they're calling it. And Drelton Simmons for the Angels. Ooh, it's a nice little eBay 101. One. Can't really tell with my crappy focus. 1 of 50. Right, Nate? That's kind of funny, actually. No good hits, by the way. Don't worry about it. Funny considering you have a whole different name than what's on there. All right, blue frame, Casey Jansen, Danny Jansen, I'm sorry, to 250 for the Blue Jays. I don't know where the heck Casey came from. Aroldis Chapman. Another year Don rookie. Let's see who the auto is going to be in this one. How about Miami Marlins? No, that would be the wrong Reynolds. This one's Pittsburgh Pirates, number 2. Brian Reynolds, spelled differently than the Brian Reynolds of the Marlins. This one's a blue frame, number 2, 150. Pittsburgh again, Raymond. That is your second auto too, I believe, sir. There you go, Raymond. Alonzo's got the Thunder. Polar Bear. Tatis fortune teller for the Padres. We got your Tatis. We're kind of bouncing around it. There's a no-namer right there. DJ LeMahieu for the Yanks. See if we can get an auto in there too. Squeeze that one in. Brian Anderson's who I was thinking of. I don't know where that other one came from. Tell you, I'm a little rusty. That's okay. We're doing 5 breaks next week. We'll get that rust shaken off. Luis Robert for the Chicago White Sox. I was really looking forward to seeing this kid play. And that guy's been tearing it up in the minors. Alex Bregman for my favorite team, the Astros. It's funny because a couple of years ago they had Puig as the Joker. I wonder if they did this on purpose, dropping an Astro on that one. Never know what those funny guys at Topps are going to do. Kobe Allard for the Texas Rangers on the board. You know, I went to that World Series too. Took my daughter to her game. It was her first baseball game ever at Dodger Stadium. That one, yeah, that was rough. 2017. We went to that game where it went into extra innings, just back and forth, back and forth. All right, Texas Rangers, Ryan, there you go. You know, I'll have to check. I mean, there's two. We're doing it every day next week except for Monday, and I'm going to double up on one of the days. There's another Tatis. You know, I think we will, because that one comes out Wednesday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't even checked it. I know we've got about 4 or 5 cases coming on that product, so that's definitely one that we will be breaking when it comes in. I like that one, actually. Yelich, fortune teller. Yeah, that 19 Prism, for some reason, I've had a really good run on that lately in the shop. It was dying for a little while, and now everybody's chomping at that one again. Yeah, seriously, these bazookas have really got to be tight. There's no bazookas in that one either. All right, Matt. You're good. I just said last time I checked it. Maybe it was like an hour before that, so we're fine, buddy. Just playing with you. Well, regardless, congrats. You did all right. We're not even done yet, but you got some pretty good ones. Well, Dustin May autograph and a Funky Muncie autograph so far. Not to mention a few other things that, you know, rooks and stuff. But 2 pretty solid hits. As we continue, Bichette Wheel of Fortune card. To go with the Bichette Fortune Teller card. Both those for the Blue Jays. Another Yodon rookie. All right, for the Giants, 250, Logan Webb. Run, Ricky, run. Russ Springer with the Thunder for the Astros. Strength, number 1 of 250 for the Brewers. Little eBay 101 there for you. Got to meet Mr. Yelich a couple years ago. Another solid kid. I had a nice conversation about his days in Miami. That was, he doesn't miss that place at all, by the way. All right, Astudillo Williams for the Twins. I know that guy can hit. I can't say his name though. Another Tatis there. It's been a rather quiet box. We got to hit something on this one. We're due outside of the auto, unless I've just totally just spaced it. Well, let's stay with our Dodger theme. Will Smith autograph. Yeah, I'd say you're doing okay, Matt. Got the battery of Will Smith and Dustin May both autographed. All right, sir, here's another one for you. I know. Sorry, Rich. Somebody's cleaning up at the moment. We got to see if we can share the wealth a little bit here. Max Scherzer for the Nats, fortune teller. Acuna, fortune teller for the Braves. Really? See, I haven't seen too many of these breaks yet. I wouldn't complain with the Will Smith auto though. I think that guy's solid. Trevor Story with the Thunder for the Rocks. I think last year I pulled maybe one Max Muncy all year. It's interesting that he's a little more frequent in this one maybe. No bazookas in that. We got a no name. Let's see if we can improve upon that, Josh. You know, it sure looks like it. I mean, if it's one per case, obviously we hit it. I didn't check the seedings on it this year. I think in years past it was something like that. All right, so see if we can hit a few more then. All right, 2 or 3 case. Yeah, well, let's see if we can get our 2 or 3. We still got a few boxes left here. Vladdy Fortune Teller. I think that's the second one of those we've had. Otani Fortune Teller. I think we've seen a couple of his as well. It's probably got to be the 15th Bieber card we've seen. Ace of Swords, Aaron Judge. All right, there's a colorless black and white Nicky Lopez for the Kansas City Royals. All right, I'm guessing we're going to see our auto here, maybe. Maybe not. Aaron Judge Fortune Teller. Alright, we should see the auto right here then. Michael Chavis for the Red Sox Fortune Teller. Robel Garcia for the Cubbies to 250. Is that going to be a KB auto? Oh, it's not. All right, there we go. So we got the logo swap on that one. Chris Bryant for the Cubs. You know what? That's I think that's logo swap and a Player's Day, or whatchamacallit, uniform. I think that's a double variation, whatever the heck they're calling them. So I think that's an image variation as well. Anyways, I think that's more than just a logo swap for the Cubbies. Russell. That's what I thought. I thought that was. Why don't I just beat on the camera while I'm at it? Alright, whoever's calling that store number, we are closed. Sorry. You guys should know. We are not an essential business. It's just ringing off the hook out there. Alright, box number 7. Alright, that auto is going to be going to Arizona Diamondbacks, David Peralta. Arizona, Ray is on the board. There you go, Ray. Robert rookie. It's funny because Topps can't put a rookie card on cards until he's played in the majors. Everybody assumed he was going to break with the team, so Topps put him in there. And then, well, he hasn't exactly made it to the majors yet, but he's got a rookie card. Syndergaard, the Magician, who I believe is going to be down for a little while now. I think that's a prerequisite anymore, that if you're going to be a Mets pitcher, that you're going to just have to have a major injury at some point. Glaber, fortune teller. I mean, in the last, I don't know, 15 years, has there been a Mets pitcher, like one of the main Mets pitchers, that hasn't gone under the knife? I mean, you'd think Dusty Baker was managing that team or something. No namer. Willie Calhoun. He's getting a little healing time with this time off. Rich, where are we at? What team are you on again? Giancarlo Stanton, blue frame, 250 for the Yanks. Verlander, ace of wands for the Astros. Mets and Padres, nothing crazy. Clayton Kershaw, all right. Oh, there we go. That's the Jackie Robinson Day variation right there. Nice of them to turn it around to make it obvious. All right, the Dodgers just keep getting richer. Almost like real life, right? All right, there you go, Matt. Jackie Robinson Day variation Kershaw for you. My assumption is that's fairly rare because I haven't seen too many of them, but could have missed a couple. Who knows? DeYoung for the Cardinals, fortune teller. Yeah, we're still working on Tatis auto. You haven't missed that one yet, Rich. Albies 2, 150 for the Braves. Javi to 150 for the Cubs. All right, we still should have one more auto looking at us here. This isn't a bad auto. Kaibun for the Nats. Still think that guy's going to be strong. Didn't do much last year, but I think long term he's going to be a good player. Nationals Joshua. There you go, sir. Austin Meadows of the Rays, fortune teller. Kiera for the Brewers, fortune teller. Starling Marte for the Pirates. Well, maybe it's a fairly common one, I guess, huh? Let's hope Kaibum lives up to the hype. I mean, before he got pulled up, I mean, he was, gosh, people were thinking he was almost like Wander Franco level with some of his prices. He definitely cooled off a little bit after he got pulled up and really didn't hit much. But, you know, I still think he might be all right. Oh, I don't know how that one snuck in there. Somebody stuck right behind there. We had an upside down card that we didn't even see. There was our other auto right there. Chicago Cubs, Rebel Garcia rookie card. All right, Cubbies, Russell. There you go, sir. Sorry for the late pull on that one. So we double check those. How that happened. This isn't going to be Donruss level, but it's still a little more than I figured it was going to be. I'll tell you right now, you know, I broke 2 cases of that Donruss. I don't think I'll be breaking Donruss anymore. I'm going to put that on somebody else. That is one exhausting break. That was a lot of cards, 20 boxes worth. At least this one's fun because you got all the variations and stuff like that to look at, and the artwork's pretty cool. sloppy there. All right, flipping the hat around didn't give us any better luck. Screw that. We'll go back to traditional. All right, guys, we need something to wake us up here. No namer for the cards. Yachty. Another Tatis base. Jordan for the Astros. Is that going to be a chipper? Ah, it's a chipper no-namer. Flipped around though, so I'm assuming that's a little rarer than normal. Probably image variation of some sort. Not sure which one that one is though, but if they flip them, that usually tells you something. Let's get that bombshell. I know you're hoping it's a Dodger too, right, Rich? Drop a Sandy auto on it, and that'll just floor you, I'm sure. Trout fortune teller. Ooh, please be an auto. Yes, there we go. How about Bo Bichette? Ricky auto for the Blue Jays. That's kind of a bombshell. I'll take that one. No, Ben will take that one. There we go. That's what we needed to see. Congrats on that, Ben. Okay, that's what we needed to see. Just kind of keep that going. Keep some of that momentum going. Stencil, fortune teller. Yeah, I'm stoked over that Bichette. That was nice. Hobby wheel fortune. Black and white Matt Olson for the A's. Number to 50. Bichette. Every time I see him, though, I just think of his dad all the time, though. I've said this story so many times, but we'll stop a second. We got a Michael Baez for the Padres. Pulling the sleeves out here. All right, Rich, you came back at the right time. Got to see your Padres auto. There you go. Congrats on that, sir. We got you started. Yeah, so Bichette's pops, you know, Dante, we dated the same girl back in the day. It was my prom date, actually. You know, she was all that. Needless to say, Pops won out because he was an angel at the time, although he sucked. But at the time, Dylan Cease. That's my big history. I dated the same girl as Bo's dad. So there you go. All right, there's a no-namer for the Mariners. Is that Seager? Yep, Kyle Seager. Freddie Freeman. Next autograph is going to be Bobby Bradley for the Indians. Cleveland Indians, David. Oh, these Ultra Pro soft sleeves are just awful. I'll tell you right now, you guys, if you get sleeves, get the Cardboard Golds. These Ultra Pros are just not anywhere near that level. All right, there you go, David. Acuna. Is that Bobby? Brandon McKay, of course it is, for the Rays. With the fortune teller insert. Blue frame Judge for the Yankees. That one's to 250. All right. Finishing out the rest of the box there. See, Dave, we got you on the board finally. All right, next up, Aaron Crow for the Cleveland Indians. Indians trying to make a little run at the end here. All right, David, number 2 for you, sir. Mike Trout the star. That's appropriate. Nobody needs to apologize here. Gosh, the way things are looking, we might be that case that only gets one bazooka. We'll have to see. Oh, no, I lied. I got another one. All right. Next bazooka back is going to the Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirates. Raymond, you got yourself a bazooka. There you go. Oh, true, true. You did have that one. I forgot the Beaver. So that's been... Yeah, you've been moving all right. It was such a long time ago, I forgot. The Indians giving the Dodgers a little run for it. I think it all comes down to, I don't know, Dustin May, whether he ends up being all that or not probably would be the difference. I don't know. Otherwise, I kind of nudge you up on that one. Alright, so I haven't opened many of those box toppers. I think we've opened maybe 2 in the shop so far in front of me. I'm assuming there's got to be SPs in there maybe, or are they just Chrome cards? Yeah, like I said, it's been a long time. That was early. Normally when I do these breaks, I just break all the cards out in front and then we just kind of fire through them. I think I'm going to do that more. Just pausing to rip packs is kind of slows things down, I believe. Figured I'd try something different, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of these intermissions here. I'll spend half an hour ripping packs and then we'll just fire through them. It's a little more fun, I think. What are we in? Hour and 20 so far. Not too bad. Love to go to happy hour, but we have no happy hours around here. So you guys are saying that the liquor stores are still open, but so out here we got the restaurants. Literally, they're making the mocktails. So you take them, at home with no liquor in them at all, no alcohol in them at all, and then they're giving you instructions on how to make your own drink or how much liquor to add to it, so you can have your margaritas or whatever the heck concoctions they're making. Kind of funny. We have a sports bar literally right behind us that's doing that. That's kind of what I thought of it. The shop's kind of in a pretty sweet place here. We got this killer sports bar next to us and supermarket. I could just live here really. All right, box number 9. Let's keep it going. No namer for the Braves, AJ Minter. Starling Marte for the Pirates. Right? It's the rush. That's what this is. Cards are fun. It's all about the entertainment, the rush, make a little money on the side. That's a bonus. Jordan Fortune Teller. Pile's just dead. Next pile. Next autograph. Another name I always have problems saying. Albert Alzolay for the Cubs. I swear, seriously, the older I get, I think the more I talk like Harry Carey. For any of you guys that can remember him. That guy had a heck of a time saying names. They're fairly common, Rich. It's not too crazy. I mean, it's an insert. They're worth more than a base. Cubby's there. Russell, there you go, sir. But, the rookie fortune teller is going to be worth more than a base rookie. The normal fortune tellers, a couple bucks book, nothing crazy. Another Ace of Wands Verlander. You get a Bichette or let's say Tatis, assuming this is his rookie card or something like that, and let's say his rookie books for, I don't know, $10. The fortune teller might be a $13 card. Mr. Bichette's back again, numbered to 250 for the Blue Jays. Nice rookie there. Just keeps showing up. Blue Jays are actually having a pretty good break too. I mean, that Bichette auto was solid. I mean, if he doesn't pull anything else, that's a win on that break. All right, Kirby Yates. Okay, that's the player's choice variation for the Padres. So similar to that Kershaw one we saw before. All right, there you go, sir. There you go, Rich. Kind of amazes me what some of these variations pull. Some of these, you know, where it's just a player's choice, or I mean the no name's not quite as much. Just Kai Boom to 150 for the Nats. I mean they're pulling some pretty okay money on eBay. So Vladdy fortune teller for the Blue Jays, number to 250. Next out is going to the California, Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, Taylor Ward. Angels, Ryan is on the board finally. There you go, Ryan. So quiet in the store. Yelich fortune teller. Still not used to that. Outside of the traffic behind me, it's just hearing nothing. Robert fortune teller. So here's an example. You were talking about the fortune tellers that are not worth something, or if they were, that one would be worth a premium for the Robert rookie. Devers for the Red Sox. Taylor Ward there. Number to 99. That was the auto. Not quite the prime one for the Angels, but you know, you could do worse. You know, I think he is rich. I mean, generally, well, the question is whether was he in Gypsy last year. That's kind of the way they base it. I would say he wasn't in Gypsy because I don't think he was expected to break with the team, and he did, and that's an early season production. So my guess is that Tatis is probably a rook. I'd have to double check on the checklist and stuff like that, the way that's set up, but like I said, my gut tells me it is. He's not going to have many rookie cards this year out of the 2020 product in general, just because he was up all season, so he was in most of the products last year. I'll have to check it. It's unusual. Normally, Topps has a better idea who's breaking with the clubs when they send these out. Like I said, Tatis was a bit of a surprise. I actually talked to him last off season, right before spring training, asking him when he thought he was going to come up, and you know, he didn't have an answer for it, of course, but I think he was a little surprised he was able to make it too. Well, gents, this is the final box. And then we got the box toppers. We'll do a little recap of the hits at the end, and that'll be the start to the weekend. Oh. Apparently the warehouse is getting ready to leave. It's crazy. They still call us an essential business because we sell shipping supplies. So fortunately the warehouse stays open with this, or else we'd have been shut down. That'd have been rough. All right, guys, let's make this one count. Corey Dickerson for the Phillies, first auto. I'm gonna have to open up another pack of top loaders, I believe. Phillies, Jason. There you go. Scherzer, fortune teller. Another Acuna fortune teller. I think we've seen probably about 5 or 6 of that particular card. Another Syndergaard magician card. Arizona Diamondbacks with the color list of 50, Domingo Liba. Astudillo for the Twins. There's a logo swap. Josh Bell for the Pirates. No-namer for the White Sox. Is that Kopech? Nope, it's Giolito. You can tell I'm a West Coaster. Nola for the Phillies. Final stack here. One more auto to go. That auto is going to be going, of course, to the LA Dodgers. Let's add Beatty to the list. Dodgers. Well, Matt, you're having yourself a break, dude. Not making a lot of friends, but you're having yourself a break. There you go, Matt. Let's add it to your stack. Congrats. Sorry, Rich. I knew that was coming too. It just, you know, it had to happen. Yelich. Mr. Bichette with the fortune teller. The blue frame going to the Miami Marlins, Yamamoto. That one's numbered to 150. They definitely win in quantity for sure. And then you got the Kershaw too on top of that with Jackie Robinson in addition to the auto. So I mean that was a good break for Mr. Matt. All right, we'll put these away and let's see what's in those box toppers. Yep, no more bazookas there. Oh, these guys are all numbered too, that's right. Or no, they're not numbered. We just saw a bunch of numbers come off the top. You know, I got a feeling you might be right, Rich. I've got a feeling the Blue Jays are going to be very happy too, based on what I'm seeing. Come on, do your weed whacking somewhere else, dude. Can't hear myself think. I tell you, this business park, their landscaping is just incredible. All right. First one, Aroldis Chapman. No numbering on that one. Trevor Story of the Rocks. Steven Strasburg of the Nationals. This next one's going to be numbered to 99. Chris Davis, Oakland A's with the blue frame. Alex Bregman, Houston Astros. Giolito for the White Sox. Numbered to 150. Trevor Story with the blue frame. For the Dodgers, Justin Turner. San Diego Padres, Kirby Yates. Sorry for the reflection in their chrome cards. Numbered to 50. I think that's a gold one there. Trey Mancini, Baltimore Orioles. For the White Sox, Jose Abreu. 150, blue frame. Aroldis Chapman, New York Yankees. Numbered to 150 for the Nationals. Blue frame, Steven Strasburg. Next up is going to the Oakland A's. Marcus Semien. Numbered to 50, Boston Red Sox with the gold. Devers. New York Mets, Pete Alonso. Colorado Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. Going to the Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero. Staying with the Blue Jays, number to 150, Bo Bichette. Let's leave that bad boy up. That was another decent pull. And Blue Jays done all right with those Bichettes. All right, keeping it going here. Tampa Bay Rays, Austin Meadows. Going back to the LA Dodgers, Will Smith. Pittsburgh Pirates, Starling Marte. Houston Astros, Jose Altuve. Minnesota Twins, numbered to 99, who actually is with the Dodgers right now, Brusdar Graterol. Blue frame there. Staying with the numbered 150. This one going to the Cleveland Indians, Logan Allen. St. Louis Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. Houston Astros, Zach Greinke. Boston Red Sox, Jose Martinez, number 150. All right, Cincinnati Reds, another solid rookie here. Astridis Aquino. Finishing it off, Kyle Hendricks, Chicago Cubs. All right, quick recap on the hits, you guys. Again, take a look at Matt's cards one more time. Betty for the Dodgers. Corey Dickerson for the Phillies. Taylor Ward for the Angels. Kirby Yates for the Player's Choice variation for the Padres. Alzolay for the Cubs. Reynolds for the Pirates. Savalier for the Cleveland Indians. I think I said that wrong. Bradley for the Indians. Baez for the Padres. Bo Bichette, I think still the hit of the night for the Toronto Blue Jays. Garcia for the Cubs. You got it, Josh. Thanks, buddy. Kai Boone for the Nationals. Jackie Robinson variation Kershaw for the Dodgers. Peralta for the Diamondbacks. Chris Bryant with the Player's Choice variation for the Cubs. Will Smith for the Dodgers. Kobe Allard for the Texas Rangers. Blue frame, Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. And Drelton Simmons, that one was numbered to 1 of 50 for the eBay 101. You're welcome, sir. Thank you. Michael Chavis with the blue parallel for the Red Sox. Funky Muncy for the Dodgers. Kevin Newman for the Pirates. Dustin May for the Dodgers. Blue frame, Corey Dickerson for the Phillies. Got DeYoung for the Cardinals. We started off with Estrada for the Yanks. Guys, I appreciate the break. Hope you guys had a good time with it. Breaking it a couple more times next week if you want to check it out. Probably do the same time of day. Gonna go Tuesday, we're gonna go Wednesday. Anyways, you guys stay safe out there. Have an excellent weekend. Try to have some fun. Peace.